Everybody, Jackie Actual. You know, I was on my way into work today. I was thinking a lot about the concepts that I apply to my job and my career and how they apply to my online business, which is really becoming more and more of my focus. And what I find is that one of the most challenging concepts, I think, to get across to people is that of leadership. I was on a call last night with about 1,200 people, and we were talking about they were talking about the topic of conversation was about cultivating an expectation of leadership. And it got me thinking a lot, because I think many people are stymied in their businesses because they're afraid to take leadership. And they don't understand what we really mean by leadership. And in the online business is perhaps the best and most easiest way to be a leader. Because we're not talking today about leading people to, change the world, even though we are. What we're really talking about is leading by example. I was thinking of this concept about what we do at my job, and a lot of it is kind of looking for leaders, people who are interested in becoming those who want to manage people, manage projects, manage big programs. But what we really look for when we find those people are those ones who are managing themselves the best. And what we find, that people who do that the best encourage people to greatness rather than encourage people to conform. And it's that kind of enlightenment and lifting people up just by your attitude, by your example of what you do. That is the concept of leadership that we're talking about when it comes to taking command and control of your online business. Being a leader, hey, we're going to teach you the skills that you need to get to when you're leading teams of 1,000, 2,000 people. You do need a certain skill set to do that. But what you need to do to get started and to move on and to keep moving on is you need to lead yourself. And you need to lead yourself by doing the daily things, the income-producing activities that you've decided for yourself, when you're going to do them, and sticking to that regardless of the circumstance. I was driving home today, didn't want to do anything. I had a very difficult meeting with my boss today. I had a very difficult meeting with my team following that meeting, and when I just wanted to kind of come home and do nothing. But what I really realized is that if I was a person of integrity, if it matters to me what I do, regardless of those circumstances, if I'm not going to reach my goals because other people, other circumstances, things had nothing to do with my online business, are taking control of what I need to do, then that means I'm not being true to myself, and my own integrity of purpose is in question. Now, integrity is such a buzzword where I work, because a lot of the tests that we use against some of the decisions we make have to do with whether or not they would pass the 60 Minutes test. What if I was interviewed on 60 Minutes? Would this decision set really look stupid, or would it in fact look like an intelligent person taking reasonable precautions to make sure that the desired outcomes were realized? It's the same with your business, although it's not as complicated working on your online business. You have a finite set, a really small set of activities you need to do. You need to develop a list. You need to cultivate a relationship with that list just by sending emails. It's like writing a letter. And then all you need to do is market your business. And how you market your business is the best part of this whole thing, because the world is literally your oyster. You can do anything. There are literally hundreds of options, hundreds of strategies that you can implement. Find the one that you want to implement. Take 90 days and do nothing but that one. Find a way to succeed in that strategy. And in 90 days, you will change the way that you look at yourself, the way you look at your business, and the way that your business partners look at you, because you had the integrity to follow your dreams. Listen, I know this is kind of a kind of off the cuff for me, but this is how it is. Living life. I'm starting a new marketing campaign that's going to really address my personal situation, as well as what I think is a commonality we all share. the struggles that we have to learn to be better people, the struggles that we have financially to earn more money, and the struggles we have to be with the ones we love and to spend time with them, to live more. The next series of videos that I'm doing, starting with this one, are really going to address each of these topics, how they fit into my life, how I'm using them to guide me to develop my online business, and how I think you're going to be able to use them to implement and help your online business grow. I'm learning how to be a speaker. I'm not a great speaker. I'm learning how to be on video. But what I want to do is be on a journey with you. I think it will be a good one. And I can't wait to hear from you. Please let me know if you think this is idiotic, if what I'm saying doesn't make any sense, or if it doesn't really relate. And tell me how I could relate. Tell me your story. Anyway, we'll get to that. Listen, I'm Jack Actual, and I'm out.